What's up, YouTube squad? Welcome to my channel. Thank you for liking and subscribing. And those of you who have not liked or subscribed, go ahead and hit that notification bell and subscribe so you can get the latest tea when I post it. Now, somebody inboxed me today and told me to go and check out the latest issue with the Basketball Wives. Now, I know that everybody is talking about them. This season has gotten the most attention than any other season that has ever existed in this franchise. So I went and I said, I'm gonna do some research and find out what's going on. And oh my God, I thought I was being punked. I thought somebody was making a joke, because here we have Evelyn Walkacincocrawford decided to go and file a lawsuit suing OG for defamation. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, you are suing OG for defamation. I repeat that again in my head. Evelyn is suing OG for defamation of character. Bitch, what is wrong with you? Your entire character is defamatory to yourself. You and the way that you act, the way that you behave, the way that you handle people, the way that you talk to people, the way that you portray yourself. You have gone out and acted like this violent person is the type of person that you wanted to be. You didn't try to fight Susie, Royce, Jennifer, Tammy you got into a fight with, but y'all be arguing all the time. And now OG, you have this image you put out to the public that you want to be tough and you want to be from New York and you want to be this person that's just big and bad and tough. You have portrayed yourself in a negative way. So your entire spirit and soul and the way that you act in general is defaming yourself. Do you think that OG needs to go and do this herself? No, she's just capitalizing on the things that you have been doing and bringing that shit to light. What do I mean by that? Evelyn is saying that OG defamed her, and she's specifically referring to the text message. No, not text message, my bad. The Twitter, because I'm over here thinking about text messages. The Twitter that OG put up saying that Evelyn was racist and she's a bigot, and it was in response to her putting that whole monkey situation up when her and OG were arguing online. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself that she's feeling like that's now, basically, she's getting a big backlash for it. Everybody's talking to her about it. People are calling her racist. People are calling her a bigot. I'm looking at her sideways like everybody else. We all going after her for it. And Evelyn is a pro at being a victim. I'm not talking about her and Chad's situation, because it's different. He had butted her. She ended up in the hospital. We saw the stitches. She looked like one of the characters from Hogwarts. We saw it. We gave her that because he did do something that was wrong. So she was victimized in that situation. However, what I didn't agree with was how she chose to handle herself afterwards. Now, aside from that incident, we're talking about you being a victim now when it comes to defamation. Are you serious, bitch? Like, you're sitting here, this entire lawsuit is bringing attention to yourself, and you're literally just defaming yourself with this entire lawsuit in itself. Let me read y'all what it said. The lawsuit was filed by Powerhouse attorney Corey Bodie, however you say that. Apparently, Evelyn's squad have been advising her to take out a restraining order out on OG because they're concerned about OG's mental state, and that OG allegedly had a meltdown during the reunion taping. Following the reunion, OG began barraging Lozada with angry messages on social media. On September 11, 2019, Lozada says Chijindu reposted her Instagram story captioned, "Wow, so now black women are monkeys? Everyone boycott this trash box, you are disgusting." She also posted, and there it is, "You show your true colors, you racist bigot." Lozada says this entire defamatory statement is false, as stated by OG. False. What is the definition of a racist? Look it up in the dictionary. This is what he says. A person who is prejudiced against or antagonistic toward people on the basis of their membership in a particular racial or ethnic group, typically one that is a minority or marginalized. This is what it actually says online. What is the definition of a bigot? A bigot is a person who is intolerant toward those holding different opinions than their own. A person who is obstinately or intolerantly devoted to his or her own opinions and prejudices, especially with regard to race and ethnic groups. Now, Evelyn's sitting up here saying that what OG said was defamatory. Let's recap here, because all we're doing right now is everybody's focusing on the fact of this whole OG and Evelyn situation. But people are not really considering the dynamics and how far this has gone. Because I don't forget shit, bitch. And I'm going to tell you exactly how I came to this conclusion that you are coming off as a racist and as a bigot. When Jennifer and her, if you don't recall, when they first started fighting, her and Jennifer separated and their friendship broke up. It started with Chad and Jennifer not being happy that she was with Chad. She picked a fight with her. Their friendship got worse and worse and worse over that. They call her stank breath. They slapped her, all that stuff. On Twitter, Evelyn went after Jennifer because Jennifer must have said something she didn't like. And on the Twitter post, she said, if y'all remember, just because you wear color contacts doesn't make you white. Okay, now y'all see my hair. I have gray in my hair, okay? Does that mean that I want gray hair and I just don't want to, does that mean that I want to be old? Because old people a lot of times would have a abundance of gray hair? Or does it just mean that I like highlights and I just want to try something different? What if I had purple in my hair? What if I had green? What if I put blonde in my hair? Does that mean that I want to be white or that I just want to try something new? The fact that Evelyn will make that correlation that Jennifer is wearing color contacts, number one, is ignorant as hell, because the black genetic makeup is the most diverse ever created, which is why scientists like to use it for research. Because if you look in the genetic makeup in the history of who we are, we do have dark-skinned people that will come out with bright blue eyes and gray eyes and look beautiful as hell with their melanin popping. And you're sitting up there making this assumption or this assertion that Jennifer is wearing color contacts, not because she may like them, not because she likes the way it looks on her because it fits, or she could wear green, whichever color, but that her reasoning for wearing is because she wants to be white. You said that because that is your metric of what you assume to be beautiful, is that if she is closest to white, then that makes her somebody. And you made that statement, and it's something that's akin to you making another racist remark. It started there for me. I remember that shit, and I recorded it. Then, last season, when her and Jackie were arguing, she called Jackie a roach. Was it last season or this season? I don't remember which season, but she called Jackie a roach, and she said OG was dirty this season. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, what is a roach? What is the historical context when it comes to you calling another black person a roach? You didn't say she was a roach because her clothes were dirty. You didn't say she was a roach because maybe she had dirt or whatever on her clothes. Making a correlation that the black person is a roach is a racist thing to say, because it is, again, what I've been saying, associating a black person to an animal. That is a racist remark. That's number two for you. Then we get to you now talking about OG, and you're arguing, and instead of saying, you know what, OG, I don't like you, an asshole, OG, you're a bitch, OG, you know what, you just a waste of my time, you a non-motherfucking factor, like you always say, your go-to is to now say that she looks like a monkey. And now you want to sit up here and file a lawsuit saying that she's defaming your character, bitch, because you feel like now that you're getting the backlash of what you're saying. This is karma, okay? This is karma for you, because you have gotten away with this for so many seasons. You have gotten away with treating people any way that you want to treat them. I saw you bully Susie. Susie didn't want to fight you. I saw you attack Mika. I saw you attack, I think, Kenya with a bottle. I saw you attack Tammy when Tammy first came on the show, and she didn't have her weave right. She was still new. She was a single parent of 2 children. She didn't fuck somebody basketball player. When Kenny Anderson and her broke up, she was left with nothing. She didn't go out there and have all this money that she could use to start a shoe store. She had to do everything on her own, and she struggled. And you made fun of that girl because of how she looked. And last season you made fun of her because of how she walked. What is wrong with you? Your spirit is corrupted. And now that you have exposed yourself to not be somebody who's genuinely nice internally, you just do stuff for clout. You do stuff to make yourself look like you're this good person, and you just don't make a mistake, and you're this, and that. Now it's coming back to you because you didn't find the right one. When bullies bully people as much as you do, eventually they meet their match. OG is your match. Right now what you're doing is you're embarrassing yourself and you're wasting the freaking court's time. I mean, this lawyer, if it was me, I mean, I'll charge you and just take your money for free, but you were literally wasting a judge's time with this bullshit that you just filed. You look stupid as hell. What you should have done to redeem yourself is stop making excuses for the stuff that you're saying. Stop making excuses for the behavior you keep doing. Just go and apologize and say that, you know what, I was ignorant, I was not thinking, I didn't realize that I had this type of understanding, this type of feeling within myself, that this is how I perceive other people that are different from me. I didn't realize that this is what I have inside me, and I'm sorry. Now that I realize it, I'm gonna work to make myself better. Instead, you're making the situation worse and trying to act like you the one that something's wrong with you. You the one that was treated badly. You know what's funny about this whole thing is that Shanae just went and did a video. And she basically said that we as the fans, she don't give a damn what we think, and that we should not take this situation seriously. And while your ass is being nailed to the cross, she has not once come out here and defended your ass. She's letting you fall. She's letting you take the heat for all of this, and you're sitting here trying to do damage control. And not one time has your bestie come out and try to vouch for you. And I know she's doing this because she knows that she'll look crazy if she speaks up for you. You need to see what's going on. Open your eyes, because I pegged you when I first saw what you were saying and heard how you behaved and saw you on TV and realized that superficial is what matters to you. I pegged your spirit. When somebody shows me who they are, I believe them. Now I'm looking at this lawsuit and I'm telling you, girl, shut your ass up. Stop embarrassing yourself. You're pissing everybody off and then some. You're drawing negative attention to yourself. You're defaming yourself with this lawsuit. Seriously, just knock it off. For real, at this point, I'm thinking that you're punking me because this is a joke. Now, I don't want to overstretch this and spend forever talking about basketball wives and Evelyn this and Evelyn that. I mean, you keep finding yourself in the blogs. It's like it's hard not to talk about you. But I'm saying is, I'm losing my voice, y'all, because I'm over here cussing these people out. I'm losing my voice. But I'm not going to excuse Evelyn's behavior. And I know that this defamation bullshit is a smoke screen. Is something to try to divert the people from really seeing what you're doing. And its irony is that when you go and you file a defamation lawsuit saying that somebody called you something that you were not, the thing that pops into our head is, well, let's see. OG called her racist and called her a bigot. Has she done anything that's, that maybe made her look like she's racist and a bigot? Yes, she has. And I didn't touch on the whole Lin situation as well, because you did do that too. And Lin, which you call Cece, is another derogatory term that was created, another form of racially insulting people of Asian descent. It's like saying, well, I didn't call somebody the N-word, instead I call that person a jigaboo. I didn't call that person the N-word, but instead I call him a coon. It's the same thing, and you keep doing it. And you know what, it doesn't matter if you took off that, I think she took off that little Twitter thing or ad that she put out with the monkey. She took it down. We didn't forget. We all saw it before you took it down. And you are recorded on these episodes saying these things, calling Jackie a roach, calling OG dirty, calling CC Lily. We all see this. So instead of going and filing a lawsuit that's going to make you look stupid, because no judge is going to sign that saying OG's wrong, because we can prove it. The lawyer don't need to prove it. We, as the people, we can prove it. We have spoken. We saw it. You did do this. So just stop. Go pray for yourself. Go ask forgiveness. And stop making yourself look worse. Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm not going to do a review of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood because it is just a waste of time and energy. I'm watching it and I was falling asleep. It is nothing to talk about right now. Hopefully the next week's episode is better, but I will be reviewing the fuck out of this reunion, y'all, and I can't wait because I'm going to talk a whole lot of shit. If I see something stupid, I'm talking about it. All right? Thank you so much, guys. Bye.